So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, it certainly doesn't feel like a friendly to me, Peter.
The atmosphere, absolutely that of a premium contest.
Yeah, and this...
Chucky! And that's off target. Saliba. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct from back to front.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Goes looking wide. Chouameni. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Rabiot. Mbappe. Has a look and plays it forward.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And the keeper beats it away. France still without a single shot on target.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Referee has just said play on. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Dembele. Quick look, thought about cutting inside. Well seen, saw that coming. Doué. Elise. He shifted it to the flank. And here's Mbappe. Tries to pass it through. It's a goal kick. Hernandez. Doué. Hernandez. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He's shifting through the gears here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Mbappe.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And here's Thuram. Thuram. Olise. Big chance! Olise. He's picked his way through. Rabiot. Olise. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now that's well seen too. Hernandez. And it's Hernandez. And Doué. And here's Mbappe. Oh, good spread. And he's quick to return it. In with the challenge. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Rabiot. Foot in. Olise. Doué. Conte. Nice sequence of passes, this. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Mbappe. Nicely spread. Olise. Brilliantly cut out.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Olise. Now it's Mbappe. Well, that pass isn't the best. Upamecano. Oh, good-looking ball. Distributed tidily. Back where it came from. Rabiot. Now, can they get him away? That's been slipped through. And a shot! Dembele. And for the first half, that is that. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So your views on the first half?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break.
Merci d'accueillir nos joueurs. Changement en cours.
Away we go again. So the first half brought no goals. Now it's Dembele. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Ah, good steal. He just read it.
France couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Olise. Oh, perfectly measured that. Hernandez simply refused to be outdone there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's found space here. Thuram finds himself offside.
France clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Hernandez knocks it into space. Koundé, that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
France with the corner, they're first. There's the shot! In he goes again! It's in! The first significant strike. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
France are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
France are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there really isn't enough happening up front, Peter. They just haven't been afforded much by way of creating chances. They must start showing some bite.
It's a good foot in there. Olise. And the pass is intercepted. And that was nowhere near his best. Olise. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Dembele going face-to-face with his great rival.
Attention, changement.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Olise with the short one. Ball gets his head on it! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And he has kept it out somehow.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Dembele. Passes short and sharp. Mbappe receives it in a good position here.
France really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out.
Tries from a long way out. Doué. Conte. This is a promising build-up. Now it's Dembele. Can he get it through?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Upamecano. Doué. Mbappe. Oh, he's burst through. Mbappe stood his ground strongly.
France clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Chance, surely! Oh, the ball's come loose here. That's a sharp pass. No way through there. Doué. And there's green grass ahead of him. Mbappe. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Goes for a shot! Oh, he's hit the bar! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 7.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Le numéro 11.
Just 5 minutes remaining now.
Le numéro 24. Le numéro 18.
Passing nice and neat. Well, played right into his path. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. This is their second corner of the game.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 4. Le numéro 17. À leur place, le numéro 21. Le numéro 15.
Cleared without hesitation. Knocks it out wide. Looking tidy in possession here. It's Dembele! Nearly, but not quite.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Doué. Now Barcola. Chouameni. Zaire Emery. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Barcola. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Oh, that's fabulous. Great challenge, time to perfection. Lacroix gets it away. And that signals the end. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
The type of defeat that's hardest to take, Peter. One where you know the game was winnable, yet no matter what you did, it just wouldn't go in, and then all of a sudden, bang, you're behind.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. England and France, two nations with a complex sporting relationship spanning decades. And for all involved, there is added complexity. Players, colleagues, teammates at club level. But such camaraderie must be put aside for now. It is undoubtedly a stern test for both sides. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. It's got all the ingredients. It is bound to be good.
Yeah, and this one I see as a game between two sides who know each other all too well, and games between the two have been generally close. While there will be quite a bit of probing and prodding, I'm expecting this to be nice and tight.
There's the whistle. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this fellow Warren Zaire-Emery, Peter, is someone who's considered to be the crown jewel of French football, and at such a young age.
He shapes to shoot! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay.
Bellingham! And he has kept it out somehow.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Little doubt who they'll be aiming at here.
Yeah, whether it's knockdowns or headers, you'll know he'll fight for it.
And that is expertly dealt with. Thuram. France are looking to go forward now. It's a pretty loose pass. Rice.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Rice. Kane. Madueke. Madueke showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Rabiot. Barcola. And he's there to clear it. Digne does really well to win the ball there. That's a super give and go. Some really good ball. And the shot! And that is well cleared. Rashford. He's picked his way through. That is lovely. And it's Bellingham. Might be danger here. This looks promising. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Stones cuts it out. Konsa cuts out the pass. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
This is a promising build-up. He is through here. And the shot! It's loose, and again! It's a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
England are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break. They've got to make this nice and quick. France are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Looking for options for movement. He's found a way through. Nice control. Gets a good foot in there. Upamecano did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's Kane! Off the post! Barcola looking to receive it in space. Barcola's cross. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Gordon looking to add to his goal. Saka. Oh, that is a nice touch. He's got away. Rashford. Shot, surely! Kane is flagged offside. Can he get it through? And he's quick to return it. And he's played it back. Rabiot. That has been slung wide. Yeah, he's fouled him there. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
Well, plenty of early set pieces here. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Now it's Bellingham. Rabiot. Olise. No way through there. Olise tries a shot! Of course! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! That was a given, it always was.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
A shift in momentum, perhaps. And he shoots!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's shifting through the gears here. Over to the right flank. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Souhaitons tous ensemble la bienvenue à nos joueurs sur le terrain. Changement pour la France. Le numéro 18. À sa place.
We're on the move again.
Le numéro 20. Changement en cours.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down. Rashford really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Succumbs to the pressure, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played. well stopped.
That looks a cracking ball. Hernandez, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Thinks about the shot. Oh, nice touch. Mbappe has created one goal already.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Barcola. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, shot a goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. France needing a change of fortune here.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Olise! Olise! And for a moment, time stood still. Saka. Oh, easy pickings there.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Gordon. And it's Rice. Madueke powering forward here. And here's Tony. Rest. Can he finish? It's in! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And the shot!
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Tony. Now it's Rashford. Now it's Thuram. And France can counter now. Now, can they get him away? There's the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Gordon really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Rabiot. James gets over and intercepts. Oh, sweet feet.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that...
changement pour la France. Le numéro 12, le numéro 14, le numéro 9,
Hernandez,
le numéro 11,
played into
le
space.
numéro 4. À leur place,
Here's
le
Digne,
numéro 7,
searching passes
le
played
numéro
there.
8, le numéro 22,
Foot in,
le numéro 25, le numéro
Watkins.
15. Changement.
Now it's Madueke. Aims beyond the defence. Tchouaméni makes the interception. Digne.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh no, this does not look good. Goes for a shot! And there's his goal! And what a climax we have here! The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
France give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
Doué. And he welcomes it in. Hangs in across.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
So what can they make of this? Now it's Tony. That's a good ball out wide. That's the end. France perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have got what it takes to come back from this.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
C'est perdu dans la foule. Ses parents sont priés de se manifester auprès d'un de nos stadiers.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, I wouldn't just look at this being another friendly, Peter.
Is that your own experience?
Yeah, if the opposition played like they meant business, we were obliged to return the favour. I don't think there's much difference here.
So that's got things underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, I've heard only good things about this player, João Neves, Peter. He's very good under pressure, plays with an awful lot of courage, always wants to get on the ball, and positionally, very, very sound. He's a real asset for any team at number 6 or an 8.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Portugal with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. Portugal have the chance to go the other way. Played into space. No, that's been intercepted. Nuno Mendes. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Matheus Nunes. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
João Neves, and he's managed to get free. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. Portugal really could have done without this. So this to break the deadlock. Just one winner. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Portugal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. João Cancelo. Here's Vitinha. And it's Vitinha. Now João Neves. Now it's Nunes. Driving forward.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Nunes. Knocks it out wide. Rafael Leão! Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Gonçalo Inácio has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by. But I think I do the former in that position.
So it's going to be another corner. Corner number 2 then. Portugal are looking to go forward now. This looks promising. Rafael Leão! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Nuno Mendes. And it's Neves. Matheus Nunes. And it's Vitinha. Ruben Dias. Ball played for Matheus Nunes. He's found the way through. Now it's Rafael Leao. Bruno Fernandes. Shot, surely! And it's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical. Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter.
Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. So this to extend their lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
And that means just... Oh, they could be caught out here. Now then, the ball's come loose. He has found the way through. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. And he's chosen to go back. Costa. Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes. Played out wide. And it's Bruno Fernandes. The message is clear. None shall pass. Bruno Fernandes. Driving forwards. Shot a goal! That is good strength. Ruben Neves. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Good running, strong and purposeful. He's going for goal! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
Portugal certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
So, third corner of the game.
Número 26. Abandona o relvado e vai entrar com o número 13.
Now it's Rafael Leao. And now a sudden chance to count. Can he finish? Oh, it's hit the post. João Neves. João Neves going forward. Portugal can, of course, make a change whenever they choose. To Ruben Neves. João Cancelo plays the return pass.
Vamos ter 3 minutos de compensação.
And it's Neves. And it's Mendes. It's a good spell of possession, this. Oh, that's superb. Chance! Matheus Nunes. And here's Neves. Oh, some astute defending there. And for the first half, that is that. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other. Reflections on the first half?
Portugal are very much up against it, and that's given the manager a real headache as to how to get his players to regain focus during half-time. He's going to have to get amongst the players and really lift them to produce something close to the best football if they're going to salvage this.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Portugal, not good chance here! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Oh, terrible pass. And that's gone loose. And he's got away from him. Big chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Portugal really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And that's an excellent interception. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given.
Portugal have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different. Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Has a look and place it forward.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Bruno Fernandes. Now they can break here. Rafael Leao. Good driving run. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Now it's Rafael Leao. Portugal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Matheus Nunes. Here's Vitinha. Matheus Nunes. It's a searching pass. The less said about that pass, the better.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 6.
Portugal can make their change now with a break in play.
Número 23. Vão dar os seus lugares a
Ruben Dias. Oh, what a mistake!
Número 5. Número 10. Número 24.
And here's Rafael Leao. Vega. Ruben Neves. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Bernardo Silva. João Neves. Rafael Leao has found the net here, of course. Ruben Neves. Costa. And it's Bernardo Silva.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Pinches it off him. Rafael Leao couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Picked out brilliantly. João Neves. Rafael Leao. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Ruben Neves. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Goes for goal!
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
All eyes on the referee, it's a penalty. Portugal present their opponents with the best possible chance here. The chance to pull further clear. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Portugal are having a ball here. Bruno Fernandes. Gonçalo Ramos. Costa. Some resolute defending there. He'll try from distance! And yes, it's there! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And yes, it's him again. Portugal are looking to break at pace. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery.
Pedro Neto.
Now it's Bernardo Silva. He is through here. Oh, that is a nice touch. And the shot! And he's gone looking for safety. So that's it. It is all over. Portugal cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Lamento informar, mas tudo aponta para que haja grande engarrafamento nos acessos.
This, of course, is a fixture that needs very little introduction. Two great nations, one fundamental constant through decades of rivalry, the unending desire always to win. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Shot, surely! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Leveling. Can he get it through? Leveling. Leveling! But he's left disappointed.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Nemecha to Havertz. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Rice. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Gross. Nemecha. Now it's Wirtz. Played into space. It's a pretty loose pass. Rodgers running with the ball. Tar gets across to intercept that. Nemecha. And it's Wirtz. Wirtz. Good driving run. Shapes to shoot! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Kimmich. Nice interception, well timed. England are looking to go forward now. Gordon has found the net here, of course. Oh, a delicate chip through. Madueke. Germany are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Played out wide. And he's managed to get free. Crossed into the middle. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. He's picked his way through. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Looking for the run. In by James. Gordon! Leveling.
Germany really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And he welcomes it in. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Gross. And it's Wirtz. Now it's Havertz. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rodgers. Tries to play it through. Rodgers. Now that looks a decent ball. And here's Madueke. Long ball looking to counter. Musiala. Nemecha. Wirtz. Gordon gets on his bike and on the move. Oh, he's having a go! He's got away with one there.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
And here's Havertz. Now, can they get him away? Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. No outsmarting him this time. Knocks it into space. Shoots! And it's in! Germany are all square. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So they have it all to do again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Musiala. And it's Gross. Look at the space here. He's having a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Looking for options for movement. Kane. Bellingham. There's the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Wirtz. And he's had it nicked away. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break, all square.
Welcome the two sides.
And we are up to the break.
Well, I think keeping our neutral hats on, Peter, this is more than a decent game of football where we've seen plenty of creativity. Both sides really ought to be looking to up the urgency, though.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Chance for a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Levelling. Now it's Wirtz. Bellingham has created one goal already. Can he spark a counter here? James. Rodgers. Madueke. Chance! It's there!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And here's Havertz. Oh, nice touch. Oh, well played, well played. England appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Musiala. That's tidy. And it's Gross. And the shot! And that's a sharp finish. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
You don't keep those outs. He knew. He just knew.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Substitution for Germany, number 17.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 20.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails.
Big chance! Goal, Germany! And the comeback is complete. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Germany with the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Nicely shaped ball. Now it's Saka. Oh, that's fabulous. Backward it goes.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Now it's Amiri. Spread it left. He's got plenty of space out wide here, but across it goes. Into the last quarter of an hour.
Germany surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Could move up a gear here. Rodgers. Rashford. It's Rashford! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Rodgers. And that is a little undercooked. Looking tidy in possession here. Amiri. This might spell danger. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Havertz. Leveling, picks it up out wide. He's got away. Amiri. Foot in.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Musiala. Great chance! Magnificent from Musiala! A finish of true class! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Musiala. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And the referee brings it to a close. Germany have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Havertz picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, how will we look back on that?
Germany really were great today.